Before I was a lawyer, I was a firefighter, and I worked as a wildland firefighter for a number of years on a hotshot crew. Many of the people that we represent have the same sort of background. They work in the oil field or they work other manual labor jobs. For me to be able to relate to them, to understand what it is that they do, to understand the kind of work that they do, the kind of hours that they have, the dangers that they face in their job, my time as a firefighter, I think, was invaluable. And being able to communicate with those hard-working individuals and being able to represent them is one of the most meaningful things in my job.
Our cases often involve complex issues related to engineering, the mechanics of an injury, or the way oil is produced. One of the things we take pride in is immersing ourselves in those subjects from day one so that we know more about what happened in our case and we know more about those complex subjects. Our mentor, Richard Meyer, always liked to say that he'd go into a deposition with a medical expert from the other side and know more about the medical issue than that expert would. And that was something he instilled in us. It's important to know more about the complex issues involved in our cases than the other side. We found that when we take the time to do that, we win.
When someone calls our office looking for an attorney, I tell them that they need to find someone who's going to fight for them. They need to find someone who's going to be able to carry their case from the start to the finish, who's going to help them navigate the insurance companies and sometimes the large companies that they're up against. But more than that, I tell them that it needs to be the right attorney. They need to find an attorney who has the skills, the resources, and the passion to make their case what it should be. So I tell them to call several firms. I tell them to talk to lots of attorneys. I tell them that they need to trust the firm that they're working with and that that's going to get the best result.
I love what I do because I enjoy researching and thinking of ways to communicate my client's story and the law to a judge or a jury.
The legal system that we have in this country is something that I truly believe in. I believe in juries. I believe in having a civil system where you can go and plead your case and right a wrong. And no corporation, no giant company, no government can hurt people, violate their rights, or push them around without being taken to task.